All right. I want to personally welcome everybody who's here with me today. Thank you for coming and showing your support as well. I want to personally tell you guys some of my wins. I might have been on this program for about 3 days now, but I've already discovered about 2 wins so far. First off, it's been 3 days and I'm already down 2 pounds from my original weight. So that's a little exciting for me. And then I've also had a lot of trouble sleeping. So this has actually been helping me with my sleep as well. I've been getting a little bit more, feeling a little more energized as well. Other than that, I want to pass it over to my friend Cynthia. She'll go ahead and explain this a little bit better.
You're on mute, Cynthia.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Megan. It's so wonderful to hear how many wins you've had already in just these few days. And I did want to welcome everyone for coming. I am so happy for you and so proud of you making time in your busy schedule to learn a little bit about this nutrition reset. So, so what is this nutrition reset? A lot of times we think nutrition reset, oh my goodness, I'm going to starve, but this program is not about deprivation. What this is about, pressing the reset button on our bodies and trying to get our body to do what it was made to do. So, what does it entail? So, this entails 2 meal replacements a day. And you can snack as often as you want. Never think of it as deprivation. There's always snacking involved. Fruits and veggies are free foods. And I think that's really important, because nobody wants to feel like they're starving. But by adding these superfoods in, we're doing so much for our body. And it's a way to flood our body with superfood goodness. So if you've never had superfood, it's just wonderful because we can never actually eat all of this that we're putting into our bodies in this concentrated way. And then we start seeing amazing things happen. And then you'll hear some testimonials today. And we'll have a little short Q&A at the end as well. So you can, once we stop recording, you can ask any questions. All right, so what does it look like? So first we have the gut support, and the gut support is actually the Biomedic. The Biomedic is a prebiotic and a probiotic, and the ingredients actually have been clinically proven to remove 74% of glyphosate from our bodies and actually also reduce the C-reactive protein from our body, which a lot of people have high amounts of C-reactive protein when they have autoimmune disease, like myself. So then we also have the Power Shake. And the Power Shake is your part of your meal replacement. So that's the greens. So inside of this shake, it's equivalent to eating 6 microgreen salads per serving. So every day you're going to be having 2 of these shakes. So that's going to be the same as eating 12 microgreen salads. So what's a microgreen salad? It's actually it's smaller than a sprout. And so these microgreens are very powerful. They're 40% more powerful than if you were to just eat broccoli. If you eat a microgreen of the broccoli, it's 40% stronger. So that shake is really going to flood our body with a lot of great greens that we couldn't actually eat 12 microgreen salads in one day, right? And then our protein is the super amino 23. And so this little pill, you're going to take 5 a day, and I'm sorry, 5 per meal replacement. So it's going to be 10 a day. And what these do is they are flooding our body with amino acids. So these amino acids are ones that our body cannot produce ourselves. They actually feed our cells on a cellular level. When you eat animal protein, your body converts the protein into amino acids, but then it also would put a lot of stress on our liver, on our kidneys. It has cholesterol, fat, all those things. Well, this doesn't have any of that. It actually has a 99% absorption rate. So there's really like minimal, tiny amount of any waste at all, less than 1%. So it's a really amazing way to get our protein in a clean way that's not going to affect our kidneys or our liver. And especially we see diabetics concerned about their kidney health. And so this is a great way to get your protein in, and it's vegan as well, if you're wondering. All right, and then we also have our sleep support. So our sleep support is this apothecary, and if you Google tart cherry, you'll find out all the amazing benefits that tart cherry has. It's really great for anti-aging as well. And so once you put this into your body, you're going to feel good. It's good for anti-inflammation as well, helps our bodies deal with inflammation much better. So I love this product. It's amazing. Gave me the best sleep of my life. You're going to love it too. All right. And then our program comes also with a parasite cleanse. Don't mind my little note, it's to my kids. So this super cleanse is really gentle. Anyone can do this, except for if you're pregnant or nursing, it's a little too strong for a baby. So you can always save it for later, or you could give it to your friend as well. It's a really great parasite cleanse. What you're going to do is you're going to start this on the 11th day, and then you're going to also save the rest. You're going to do it for 10 days, and you're going to save the rest for month 2. So it's a really gentle parasite cleanse. You're not going to be having to run to the bathroom or worry about anything like that. We have friends that are truckers, friends that have clients back to back, hairstylists, teachers like myself. We don't get to use the restroom whenever we want, and had no problem using that. So it's a really great way to get the parasites out. You know, a lot of parasites do cause a lot of the issues that we have today. We see that. So it's a great, easy way to get those parasites out. All right. So it's a simple program, but how long should you be on it? Well, you're going to have the best results by giving your body 90 days to flush your body, clean your body, reset your body. That's going to be the best way. So we didn't get here overnight, and things are going to change overnight. So we have to give our body time and have a realistic approach to this reset. But you're going to get really great results, and you're going to love to see the amazing things that can happen, as you'll see today with the testimonials. When you do purchase this subscription, it is only billed 30 days at a time, and we're going to be with you the whole time, helping you through and making sure you're having a great experience. You're not going to get billed again until we check in with you, so you don't have to worry about that. So what does this program cost? So it's $12 a day, and that's covering 2 meals a day. So if you think about it, it's kind of like purchasing your groceries for 2 of your meals every day. So it's transfer spending. And where can we get even 1 meal for $12 a day? We go to Starbucks, we buy a coffee, we buy a sandwich, you know, it's going to end up costing you $15 a day. And then, you know, we're stressing out our adrenals with the caffeine. But by feeding our body these superfoods twice a day, we're getting a much better value, and we're investing in our health. So the first month is going to cost you $360 plus $195 for shipping, and it's going to get to your house if you live in California for about 4 to 6 days. I've been finding that it will be at your door. So no grocery shopping. You don't have to worry about that for those 2 meals. It comes straight to you. And you're also going to get this really cute blender. It's a portable blender, and that is going to make your life super easy. You just plug it in. You could use it for a couple days for both of your meal replacements, and it makes it really easy because it's portable. You don't have to have it plugged in. You just put it in your lunch bag, and I love it. It's super convenient. And then on month 2, your price is going to go a little down. It's going to be $329 plus tax and shipping, And that's going to be for the rest of the 90-day program. So it's going to be 329 month 2, 329 month 3. And then once the third month is over, then it goes into a maintenance, which is going to be 1 meal replacement a day. So that'll include your green shake, your aminos, your sleep support, and your gut support. That's going to be the maintenance, and that goes down to $195 a month. So it's really affordable, really great way to reset your body, get the parasites out, get that sleep that you've been wanting, release some weight that you've been wanting to lose. And you'll notice that you get, some extra little bonus wins in there as well, as you'll see with our testimonials. So if you'd like to share today, please raise your hand. Larry.
All right. Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you. If I look like Cynthia, there's a reason. I'm her dad. She got me plugged into this program about, over 100 days now, and I am doing fantastic. I'm a cyclist. I'm an athlete, and I had suffered a heart attack last year, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to ride again, cycling. And when I first started out without this program, I was struggling big time, trying to get up hills, and my wind wasn't there, and my legs were hurting, and so 5 days into my training, I was like, man, I don't think I'm going to be able to ride anymore the coast like I used to. And then I jumped onto this program, seeing all of Cynthia's benefits and what she has had an amazing transformation herself. And I said, well, let me give this program a try. And I jumped into it. Within 2 or 3 days, I was like back to where I was before. I was, climbing hills, no problem. My wind was there. I had all kinds of leg strength. And so when I did my coastal ride this year, this was in May, I rode up the Oregon coast 180 miles, and it was a 5-day ride. And all I took was my shake and my aminos. It was so cool. I would pull off the side of the road, and I would put some water in my little blender, and then it's a battery operated blender, so you can take it with you, and you mix your little drink in a couple of minutes, you throw it back, and boom, I'm ready to go another 40 miles. The aminos and the shakes, the protein that comes with it, it's just an amazing energizer, and feeling so good, all around. And I'm getting ready to train again because I got another big ride to do in September. So I'm excited that I'm going to be able to take this easy program with me. I mean, you just got the little pouch of the powder and the aminos, and it's just like such a piece of cake. So easy and so powerful and impactful. So thank you for letting me share, Cynthia.
Thank you for sharing, Dad. And it has been just so heartwarming to see your transformation as well. You to get your strength back, to be able to climb those hills, to do 181 miles. Wow, that's just amazing. I'm so happy for you. All right, can we have Dominique share, please?
Hi, everyone. Thank you for letting me share, Cynthia. So my health issues started when I was 7 years old. I was at in England primary school. We call it primary school, not elementary. And I started with stomach issues. I almost used to pass out when I used to do sports. And I had difficulty not only physically, but mentally and emotionally too. I would have difficulty concentrating, retaining information. It was very stressful for me because I wanted to be a good student, but I couldn't retain the information that the teacher was giving. So I used to spend a lot of time off school, avoiding PE, avoiding presentations because it used to stress me out so much. And I just got used to living like that. When we moved to America in 2016, my health took a turn even worse, and I had joint pain and nerve pain. and I was just physically exhausted. I used to spend many weekends in bed, missing out on fun things with my family because I was just completely depleted. I now know why. It's because I have two autoimmune called celiac and Sjogren's syndrome. My autoimmune numbers were so high, my doctor said they had never seen numbers as high. So anything above 80 is considered high, and mine were 1,260. So I was constantly in flare up all the time. And a friend shared this program with me, and I couldn't wait to get on it because I loved how it focused on gut health and energy. And by day 21, I followed it really, really closely because I really wanted it to work. It was like my last chance. Day 21, I had released 12 pounds. My energy was through the roof. I was sleeping. I had always slept 8 hours, but I always felt exhausted before. So 1 month into this program, I would wake up, tons of energy. I looked in the mirror, my face looked completely different. The puffiness was disappearing. I just felt like I was beginning to thrive and have quality of life for the first time. So it's been amazing. And I haven't stopped the 2 meal replacements a day. I didn't go down to 1 because I love it so much. I've now released 15 pounds, and the wins just keep coming and coming. I had melasma before, which is like darkened skin in certain areas on my face. That has started to lift. I used to have eczema, that's gone. I don't deal with digestive issues anymore, which is huge for somebody with celiac. I can now do a tiny bit of gluten from Purium only without going into a flare, which is unheard of when you've got celiac. A lot of my food sensitivities have gone as well. And there's tons more benefits that but I just can't, I'm not thinking of everything right now. My husband also did the program with me. He released, 16 pounds in 30 days. And then I have my kids on the nutrition as well. And it's made a huge difference to my teenage daughter's emotions. She's much more balanced now. So it's really been awesome for us as a family.
Wow, Dominique. A lot of wins. I'm so happy for you. Your transformation is inspiring, and I really love it. So thank you for sharing. And then if we can have Molly, please.
Okay, can you guys hear me okay? I'm kind of in a funky little spot. Okay, so Mike and I, my husband and I, are both on this journey together, and we started 38 days ago. This morning I weighed myself. I'm down another 15 pounds since I started the program, which makes 35 pounds for me since April, which I'm super, super excited about. My husband has lost over 20 pounds just since we started the program, which is huge. And for me, it's sleeping at night. I feel rested. I'm not exhausted. I take care of my grandson, and that's exhausting for me. Before I started the program, and then I started the program, and I'm like, oh, this is easy. But there's so many wins, like I don't even really know where to start. Like very young, I had to have a hysterectomy and have had hormone problems, and now that we've been on it, I can literally feel my body changing every single day, like feeling better, like on that, like you were saying earlier, that on the cellular level, that your body is starting to heal. And for so long, since I was 20 years old, my body has been so sick. I'm super sensitive to gluten. I have Hashimoto's, and that is now basically, I have no flare-ups. I haven't had flare-ups since April, but more so since we've been on the program. My digestive issues since we've been on the program, so much better. Like I was still having them before, even though I was eating organic and being super careful. Doing the shakes has really just added that nutrients to my guts that I've been needing. My husband doesn't sleep well at night. His sleep has been better. Our skin is clearing up. He gets really bad boils on his scalp. He hasn't had a boil in 3 weeks, which is amazing. And so like that was something that the doctors couldn't figure out, because he has it's called skin graphic disease. And when he scratches himself, it doesn't raise up into a welt anymore, which is major because he's always normally itchy and he hasn't been itchy since we've been on the program. Just so many little things. And like I said, we're only on day 38. So we've got, 42 more days of, I think that's right. Is that right? I'm not good at mathing. Don't mind me. But we're just so many wins. My husband likes to drink alcohol and he hasn't even craved it. Like he's a whiskey drinker. He likes to have a glass at night. And it's not even there. Like it's taken away those sugar cravings. It's taken away so many cravings that both of us have had. And funny story, this will be my last little win for you guys. I was a big time like eater outer. I wanted to go to Chick-fil-A. I wanted to go all these restaurants when I would be in town because we don't get it that often. And the other day I was with my daughter, who's with me right now, my daughter Penny. She ordered Chick-fil-A and I was like, I'll run in for you and grab it. I literally almost threw up by the smell of the oil in the restaurant. Like I have never experienced anything like that in my life. I was like, wow, this, like my smell is like that strong. Like, how did I not smell this before? And so, but those cravings are gone. Like I just don't even want fast food, which is a big thing for me. So all the way around, the wins, seeing Megan wanting to like change her life, that's a win for me. Knowing that she's going through this process and that she's already having wins herself, like all the way around the Purium family, like it's not just one or two people. The support system that we have is absolutely insane. So I am 100% for life sold on Purium.
That's wonderful, Molly. And I'm so happy that I'm able to help you through your journey as well. It's been wonderful. So thank you for sharing. And then I'll go ahead and quickly share my experience, my transformation. So I have several autoimmune disorders. I have celiac disease, fibromyalgia. I have also alopecia, where I would end up with, patches of hair missing. And then my newest one, because once you have one autoimmune disorder, you just keep getting more and more. That's just what the doctors say. That's what happens. So I ended up getting this thing called CSU. And so what that was I was waking up with chronic hives every day. So all over my body, I would have hives, different places of my body, very itchy, very uncomfortable. I would wake up with my face swollen, my lips swollen. I'd feel this tightness here where I felt like I couldn't breathe. Tightness in my esophagus, and like my dad shared about his heart attack, I thought I was having a heart attack. It was just miserable. I was miserable. And this was me, eating organic, gluten-free, corn-free, soy-free, sugar-free. I did all the frees, right? So I'm very frustrated. I found this program actually through my mom. One of her friends introduced it to me, and my mom gifted me this program. So I was very skeptical. I thought, oh my gosh, this is not going to work. Like I already do everything right? How much better can I eat? And so 30 days in, I actually was feeling so much better, having less hives. I was able to get off of one of my medications 60 days in with the help of my doctor, which was 4 times the amount of the regular amount of the allergy medication that my doctor had prescribed me. So I was able to get off that. I was really happy. It helped to rebalance my gut. My gut was so messed up from all the different medications. Now my gut is so happy. It's not bloated anymore. It's not hurting anymore. It helped to improve with my fibromyalgia. I don't really have any fibromyalgia pain anymore, which is amazing because I lived with chronic pain for many, many years. It's debilitating at times, it's excruciating, but now I haven't had a flare up at all since I started this program. Waking up for the first time in my life, feeling refreshed, renewed, no matter how many hours of sleep before, I never woke up, feeling that way. And now I'm actually happy when I wake up. My mood has changed. My night sweats went away. And for those of us in perimenopause, you know what I'm talking about. It's not fun, and I'm just so happy to be rid of that. And I even actually released 12 pounds, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, just so many wins. No more hives, no more swelling, and my whole mood has changed. I'm so happy, and I'm so happy to be able to share this program with you today. And thank you, Megan, for inviting everyone. And I'm so happy for all of you that made it today. And if you have any questions, I'll go ahead and stop the recording and we can answer them for you.